anyways, sorry for the interruption, my phone rang. So as I was saying, the winners for my previous contest, please don't enter. And I don't mean the people that were my runner-ups and the giveaways that you won. Those are not counted as a contest, okay? So you can still enter if you were a runner-up or if you won something from a giveaway. This is like a main contest, which I always run quite often. Every year I run a few of these anyways. So like I said, it's open from October 10th to November 30th. And this is what you need to do now. You need to take one of my videos, I don't care which one, any video, and recreate a duplicate to that piece. So what I mean, if I used red check beads, then you must use red check beads. I need you to make this piece identical to what I made. So if I have one that's red, white, and blue, then you need to make it red, white, and blue. Now, you're not necessarily going to have exact same color I have, like blue luster or black luster, red luster, whatever. You probably still have a red colored bead. What I need to stipulate though is if I used a check bead, a bicone, a pearl, you must use what I used in the video. No substitutes are going to be accepted at this point in time because this is the fun of the bracelet. You need to make it look identical to mine. I don't care if the colors are off a wee bit because you're not going to have exactly what I have on hand. You're not going to have exact colors I have, but you're going to have similar, right? If you got a green and you use a different color green, that's okay too, as long as it's very similar to the color I used in my video. You can't take a dark green and use a light green. That's just not going to work because it's not going to, that's a huge change. Very noticeable change. So please don't do that. So like I said, a lot of my videos I mentioned the colors that I have. Lots of them I kept the colors. I start keeping them now. I never used to. I used to just throw out all the colors that I had when I put them into tubes. I never thought of taking the color off and people wanting the color I used. So this is why some of my videos don't have the exact colors, because I just don't have the color on the item product that I kept in the tubes. So you will need to make, so take for example my Lady Mary bracelet, and I used a red and I used a red pearl, a brown pearl. All you need to do is use a red pearl, a light brown pearl, or beige pearl, something very similar to the, and same with the bicones. If you don't have Swarovski, you got Preciosa, then use Preciosa. If you've got Chinese crystal bicones, use those. They're all the same colors. Just make sure if I used a bicone, you use a bicone. If you don't have something that I used in my videos, then go find another video to make that you do have the colors I used. I'm trying to keep this really simple. So like I said, my Lady Mary bracelet, for an example, you want yours to look identical to mine in color and in bead wise. And don't skip a step and go add your own embellishment. That's not what I'm looking for here. When the judges judge this, we're going to be looking to see how close you get your bracelet or necklace or ring or whatever it is you make close to my actual tutorial. Now, some of my tutorials have a sample piece. They also have where I've done just like various colors, but I'm looking for you to make exactly what I made making the video. So if I made the video in red, white, and blue, that's the color, and then the bracelet or necklace or whatever it is ended up being red, white, and blue, that's the color you need to make to match mine. So I'm trying to keep this so simple, guys. It's really not that hard. It should be fun. It's going to be exciting for me to see how you guys can recreate my exact colors that I used in my videos. Now these all have to be brand new projects to do. You can't go take an old project that you made of mine and go post it on the event page. As far as I'm concerned, cheating. That's cheating. Okay, so, and if it looks identical to mine, you'll get away with it because I wouldn't know it either way unless you've posted it on Facebook and I've seen it throughout the days, months. So, you know, like if I use a dark pink, try to stick with a dark pink color similar to that one. It doesn't have to be bang on the exact name of that color I used. Just try to keep your colors really close. That's going to be the most important thing, is how close in color you can get in proximity to my actual piece that I created. So it's really simple to do. Now also when you go, when you finish your piece, make sure you take a nice picture of it, because you know pictures always speak for itself. And if you take a nice picture with a nice surrounding area, you know how pictures can do a lot of things justice. When you upload your picture onto the event page, make sure at the top when you're uploading it, you write the tutorial that you did, and if it's entry number 1 or entry number 2 or entry number 3, because you can enter up to 3 times on the event page. But I'm not going to accept anything that doesn't have entry number 1 written on it. Whether you do a 2 or a 3, I want to know if you've done an entry number 1, entry number 2, and entry number 3. So all 3 pieces have to be 3 totally different videos, 3 totally different projects. They can't be the same project with 3 different pictures, 3 different camera shots. That's not going to work for you, because then you're really actually wasting your 3 entries on one that you're actually going to have 1 chance to win. So please make sure you put entry number 1, entry number 2. I listed this on the event page for you guys to read all the rules and stuff and go over. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, try to read and make sure you can make some sense of what I wrote in there. Like I said, you can enter up to 3 projects, 3 different ones in 3 different colors. And it's very, very important that you have Facebook, because I do not do any other social media. I have a Twitter account, but I never use it. I never go on Twitter. I don't have any other social media but Facebook. It's the easiest thing for me to follow and use. I can't keep up with all the other social media like Instagram and all those other ones. I can't be bothered with all of that. So please, you have to have Facebook to win or to enter. You need to be a YouTube subscriber of mine. You must be over the age of 18. At this point in time in this contest, I will not accept anyone under the age of 18. Even if you have your parents' consent, it's not going to work for me. That's my rules. Nobody under the age of 18. You must have not won a previous contest. You must put your entry number on your photo and the actual tutorial that you did. You must submit different pictures, or a different picture for every different video you've done. And that's pretty much, you know, really simple rules. There's going to be 3 judges, myself, my husband, and a friend of mine who's a jewelry designer as well, so or makes jewelry as well, and she'll be tagging along to judge these come November 30th. YouTube, I just want to make a disclaimer that YouTube and Facebook are in no way affiliated with this contest. They have nothing to do with this contest. This is all on my own. I've paid for everything out of my pocket, and I created this contest out of my own free will. So YouTube and Facebook are not affiliated with this contest. So they by no means have any kind of affiliation with me at all. And there's going to be, I think I'm going to have pick 4 winners, because when you see all the stuff I'm giving away, it's going to be kind of nice to give a little bit to 4 winners. At this point in time, you're not going to be able to choose your package that you win. You're going to get whatever I send you. I will show you everything. I will divide it all up into 4. So whatever you get, you get. I think that's pretty much everything. Now maybe we should get to all the nice goodies that I'll be giving away. One sec. Okay, so here is one package that will be divided into 2. So just not one person's going to get all of this. This is definitely going to be divided into 2. So let me just take everything out and show you everything that's getting divided into 2. So what you get, you get. Now try to keep it, you know, balanced. Now, we have, one sec. Okay, so first things first is this really pretty iron tiger eye stone pendant. Let's see if I can get it out of the package without disturbing it, because it is beautiful. Wow, that is gorgeous. Wow, this is really pretty. Oh my gosh, I hope you can see that. The camp light. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? So, somebody's going to get that. I just thought that was really gorgeous. That came from Auntie's Beads as well. Okay. Somebody's going to get this whole entire I'm sure these are check glass beads, but they are Swarovskis. I don't know what they are because they didn't come labeled. Are these not beautiful? Look at them. The color is phenomenal on them. I can't even begin to tell you the color of them. They're just really, really pretty. Focus, camera, focus. So someone's going to get that. And these beads here, I really don't know what they are. I know they're a check press glass, and they're all fitted together very good. They fit in there together really, really well. So I don't know what you would call these beads, but they're really cute. And these are like a Picasso, a black Picasso of some kind. The color is really pretty on these. Okay, so someone's going to get that. They are in here somewhere in a bigger one. Someone's going to get a strand of these gorgeous little flower beads. Aren't these cute? They look almost like a lampwork bead, like they've been hand done, handmade. They're like a flower. Really pretty. And there is some check. These are a dark amethyst color, heart, and they're in a check glass. And there's these that look like marbles. They're kind of cool. These are really pretty. I don't know what these are called. They're absolutely darling. Love them. And then we've got some really pretty, oh, I forget the name of these, what these are called. But they're in a turquoisey color. You guys know what these are called, right? And these are like a coin. They're almost the size of a penny, an American penny. In Canada, we don't have pennies anymore. So I can't show it to you. A penny. There's some kind of coin bead anyway. Alright, continuing on. And here we have some really pretty turquoise chips, they look like, but they're really nicely polished. You get the whole strand. I love turquoise. It's my favorite bead in the whole world. And again, we have some more really cute, funky turquoise again. These are just gorgeous. I wish I knew the names of all these beads, but these came from Auntie's Beads. And now we've got some really pretty gemstones. Again, don't know the names of these. If you know, great, tell me. They are fantastic color. Look at the color of that. Really pretty green. Some kind of fluorite maybe, I don't know. They are pretty gemstone beads. And they are a 6mm. Those are a 6mm bead, okay? Let me see what's going on here. Camera. There we go. Alright. And we've got another gemstone in a 6mm. And these got like a white sparkle in them. Again, these are gorgeous. These are another, I don't know the name of this gemstone because I'm not a big gemstone fan. So if you know, let me know. Okay, again, we have some more. This is 6mm round blue lace agate A- beads. This strand alone is $88. See that? $88 a strand. Just so you know. $88 a strand, 6mm blue lace agate. Oh my god, it's such a pretty pale blue. Do you see those? Gorgeous. Now, there is more gemstone I want to show you. There's another kind of a gemstone. Okay. And there's this green colored. I do not know if it's jade or emerald or what it is. Kind of looks like gold running through it. It's really, really pretty. Okay, so there's these really pretty green, looks like gold, rich. Now, I believe there's more gemstones. And here's a strand of all different kinds and colors of gemstones. And they're all round, faceted. They're about an 8mm round, faceted. You can see all the pretty colors in that. Just gorgeous. This yellow one's gorgeous. Look at that. And we have 8mm green turquoise stone beads. So there's these. These are really pretty too. I hope you can see those. They got a really pretty marbly effect to them. Love them. Get those. And then we've got these blue, I believe these are a 6mm. I'm not sure what these are. I'm sure they're just a check glass bead of some sort. I'm sure there's a name for them. I just don't know what the name is. They've got like a blue shimmer to them. They're really gorgeous. You can see the blue shimmer in my hand here. Okay. And someone's going to get this absolutely darling turquoise. It is just beautiful. These are big pieces. They're like nuggets. Nice big pieces. I can already picture something with a necklace with these hanging off of it. Really, really pretty. So you can see those. Beautiful turquoise. And again, we've got a multitude. This is the teardrop. I don't know what kind of gemstone these are, but I'm just enjoying giving these away. And they kind of match these ones, see? Except these are more, some of these are more bluer. Oh no, they're all the same. You have the same colors in them. So they're kind of matching. They're really gorgeous. So those are the teardrop shaped gemstones. Now, look at these really cool polished pieces of gemstone. These are, you can use these for pendants. You can encase them and bead around them. You can wire wrap these. They're just absolutely beautiful pieces. I don't know what they are. They're all mixed, as you can see. Gorgeous. Absolutely. This looks like granite. It's really pretty. Love that. Here is some more in a really cute drop beads. Kind of looks like a drop bead, but they are some kind of gemstone, and I don't know. Again, I'm not a gemstone fan. I don't make stuff with gemstones, and I just don't use gemstones. So, and I know lots of people out there love gemstones. So this is your opportunity to win some, and there's a lot of gemstones in this giveaway. Then I've got these really awkward, funny shaped orange beads. Different. I'm not sure what these are either, but perfect for Halloween. They're kind of like chips, but they're nice and smooth. They're not pointy or sharp. They've been polished really nice. So you're going to get this whole entire strand. It's a pretty big strand. It came like that. Again, here's some more of those funky beads. I don't know what these are. And the bigger ones I showed you at the beginning, these are just a smaller version of them, but in a really, it's almost like a blue iris slippery color. I don't know. See? Some kind of iris on them. They're gorgeous. And these are about a 6mm. So again, they're good for a drop bead. Perfect for a drop bead. And we've got these kind of, I forget what these are called. These are really, really pretty. What happened to those? There they are. So you're going to get these nice sparkly faceted glass beads. They're check glass beads. I don't have a cold, I just have mental allergies. Now we've got 2 strands of 2 different kinds of turquoise here, and these are the way they come. They're just small strands, so they're really, really cute. I don't know if you could see that they're 2 different colors. Get those. Okay, and next we've got these top drilled teardrop crystals. Absolutely beautiful. Look at them. Really, really sparkly. So someone's going to get those. And then we have these kind of like a bicone shaped glass. These are a check glass bead, but they're not bicone. They're more like triangular. And they're just a crystal in an amber color. Really pretty. Love them. And then we've got these. Oh, I don't say what they are, but they look like a gunmetal on one side and gold on the other. They're just a little oval bead. They're not super huge, as you can see in my hand. They're not big ones. And then I've got clear glass rondelles, and they came like this. So this is just clear, and it's a check rondelle. And this is a tiger eye in a really dark blue. So pretty. I love tiger eyes. And these are 6mm. And we've got some, again, more gemstone. I just don't know what kind they are. They're in that funky diamond shape and in a blue oval. I hope you can see that up close. You can see the pretty design. Gorgeous. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen the thing called miracle beads. These are what you call miracle beads. They are acrylic, but they are very, very shimmery, very, very sparkly. There are three kinds, or three strands here, 2 gray and 1 blue. See how they have a really cool, they're really neat. Yep, so when you look at them from this distance and then you get up closer, you can see they look like a really shiny pearl of some kind, but they're not. They're called miracle beads, and these are all 6mm, and they are acrylic. I have a few of these and I think they're fantastic. Love them. I just love the finish on them. It's so unique. So these are called miracle beads, if anyone's ever looking for them, and they're acrylic, and you get them from Auntie's Beads. Now, also included in this division of these will be a Lala Burley, a bracelet kit. So inside this kit gives you everything you need to make that bracelet, including the instructions. They're all in there for you. So you're going to get a kit each. You're also going to get this little case called Bead on the Go. So there's 2 of them. And they're called Raspberry Sorbet cases. So inside, that's what they look like. I've never opened one, and I don't know what they look like inside. They even have a little handle on them. So you get one each of those. Okay, and aside from the kits and those cases, you're going to receive 2 of these bead scoops each. So you can scoop your beads with these, and you can hold your beads in them. They're nice little bead trays. They're perfect for that. So there's 2 going to be in your package. You're also going to get a spool of white, a spool of black, size D Nymo thread. You're also going to get a package of pony beading needles, size 11. So the 11 is a little smaller than the 12 and a little bigger than the, or a little smaller than the 10 and a little bigger than a 12. So this is the in-between needle, which will come in handy. You're going to get the 1 black, 1 white, and 1 package of size 11 needles, and you're also going to get the Bead Along thread conditioner. So this here is beeswax, which you would run your Nymo thread through this to coat it and protect it. And once you do that, it's less likely to fray as much, and it's weather guarded. So that means if it rains, your thread, and you get your jewelry wet, your thread isn't going to rot because it's got the beeswax coating it, so the rain will just bead right off of it. So you're going to get one of those as well. And this is my all-time favorite needle, and this is the only needles I use are pony needles. And now, that's, nope, there's these yet as well. These really beautiful pendants that I'm going to be giving away. all these pendants. Here's a beautiful turquoise. I don't know if you can see that, but it is gorgeous. And it's drilled in the middle all the way through. So it's got a hole on each side. And then there's several of these glass crystal hearts that are beautiful pendants as well that you can use for wire wrapping, hanging it off of a dangle. Look at this. This is definitely a beautiful piece for wire wrapping. And again, it's a gemstone, and I have no clue what kind of gemstone this is, but somebody will probably know what that is. These are the Lucitite acrylic flowers. They're in a brown color. They're really cute. Someone's also going to get this, and this is turquoise. Isn't that pretty? And it's all turquoise pieces. Gorgeous piece. And then there's a package of 5 leaf flowers. And these again are I think it's Lucitite or lucite, however you say that. Look at this piece of gemstone. Isn't this gorgeous? So that's going to make a nice necklace. This looks like a piece of mother of pearl or ivory or something. It's hard to see because the light's shining on it. It's got a kind of like a glare. Look at how pretty. I don't know if I can remove that. There we go. Hold it up closer, you can see it. Look at, really pretty. I don't know what it is. Really pretty shimmer to it. And this is a piece of some kind of glass, and it is a pendant, so you can wire wrap that. And also this, it's a matte glass finish, and it's an oval ring, and it's glass. This is crystal heart pendant with the matching earrings. So this is a set, and it's in a really light, pretty lavender color. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but isn't that gorgeous? So you're also going to get that. So this is 2 prizes right here. All of this stuff will be split up and divided evenly into 2 winners. And next, the next group of stuff I show you will be for 2 more winners that I will divide up as best as I can. I'm no pro at this, but hey, what the heck. Now, this is one of the prizes. All gold findings. There's gold and there's antique gold. This is one prize alone, because along with this comes these filled cases with all different things in them. This here, where did my glasses go? One sec. This here I labeled. These are jump rings, 7mm, 18 gauge, 6mm fancy jump rings, 8mm fancy jump rings, 4mm 18 gauge. I've taped on all of the actual what is in each one. So these are all gold-plated jump rings. Really good quality stuff. I bought from Fire Mountain Gems, and I forget where else. Most of this came from Fire Mountain Gems, right? So that's part of it. In here are really cute things. Like these are bead caps. These are little daisy spacers, these 2 containers. And then this here is space bar separators, the 3-ring ones. And these are closures, and these are some more daisy spacers. There is like an antique coppery finish jump ring in here. And then you have some oval jump rings in there. So you can fill this rest up with whatever you want out of this stash. Let me see what else. I know there was one other one. And also all of these. These are all gold wire earrings that I bought from my local bead store. So they're gold-plated earring hooks that I got from Jangles here. And there's 2 containers full of them. In here are all gold-plated lobster closures. Really good quality ones that I got from, I believe, Beadaholique or from my local bead store, can't remember. And then we have gold-plated wire protectors or wire guardians in that one. And in here are all crimp beads. In this one is full of crimp beads. And in this one here are lobster closure tags. So these are just tags that you would put at the end to put your lobster, instead of a jump ring, you can use that end tag. So this is all gold-plated findings. Every single thing in here is gold-plated. So let me just roughly go through where I put the bag that it came in. Oh, I was missing one more thing to show you that you're getting in the other group of stuff. So here we've got some closures. These are toggle closures, and I believe the toggle bars are in here somewhere, right here. These are the toggle bars to go with this closure here. These are antique gold plated pewter beaded round frame by Terracast. Says 8 pieces, but I believe there's only 6 in here. 2, 4, yeah, there's only 6. So these here, there's a hole in them, and you could put a jump head pin right through them with a bead in the middle, and I believe it would hold an 8mm bead. So you get those. Here are some more gold-plated wire earrings. These are kind of like a goldish finish of toggles with the toggle bar inside the package. These are just oval rings that you can do many things with. You can put earrings in them. You can do brick stitch all around the outside of them. They're really pretty. And they're also in this size as well. There's actually a few sizes in here. And they're look like slightly hammered ones. Okay. Oh, I just don't know where to start. These here are the earrings that you can bead. I believe you can bead these. Let me just open one and see. And I believe I got these from my local bead store as well. And there's 2 different sizes in here. So I think you can pull these apart. Yes, and you can bead them on this end. So you can do whatever you want with these. Put whatever beads you want on them. So there's 2 different sizes of those in this package. And again, they're gold plated. These are all different kinds of little charms. There's flowers, leaves. I don't know. There's just a variety of flowers and leaves in this package. These are little tiny antique gold plated beaded Heshy spacers. They look like daisy spacers. And there's 9 in a package there. Here you have from Beadaholique. I'll get to that after. Here's some more earrings in the earring hooks in gold plated, if you like gold plated earrings. There might even be more in here, I don't know. Yes, there is. I knew there was another package. So there's 2 packages of gold plated earrings. Probably more in here, I don't know. A lot of gold findings in here. Here is 2 pendants, Tree of Life, and again it's the antique gold in 2 different sizes. I hope you guys can see these because you really can't. See? They're Tree of Life pendants. Really pretty. These are a size 4mm gold-plated jump ring. It says 400 pieces in this package. Oops, upside down. Jump rings. Some more lobster closures, gold-plated. Here's some more hammered. These are what I used for earrings at Christmas time, but I used the silver-plated ones. I never used the gold. So there's 2, 4, 6 oval rings that you can dangle stuff in the middle. It's really pretty in the earring tutorial I did on those. These are some kind of bead caps, bead covers in a gold plated. They're fluted almost. They're really pretty. So get those. These are just a gold plated spacer bead, and they're heavy. They're kind of pretty. They're almost like a disc. See that? Here's another huge package of wire guardians, wire protectors in the gold plating. This is what you would use as a pewter 14mm Rivoli. So I've used this. This is a lot of this is my stash, and a lot of it I just bought. And all this stuff that's still in packages, I didn't even put into my drawers. I never use it, didn't do anything with it. I'm just getting rid of all of my gold findings, all my other color findings. I'm only using silver plated findings. I'm not going to keep any of this stuff. So this is a double link, and you would put a 14mm Rivoli in there, and all you do with this is you put a few drops of super glue glue in there, just a few drops, and drop your Rivoli in there, and you can make stuff off of either end of it because it's got double loops. It said 4, but there's not 4 in here, there's only 1. Okay. Now, these I purchased from my local bead store, and there is tons of these bead caps in here. These are absolutely stunning on beads, especially at Christmas time. There's a whole bunch in here of bead caps. Really, really pretty ones. I'm going to put this down so you can see. See it? I don't know if you can see that. Maybe I should put it in my hand. And put it in my palm and let you see it that way. Pretty, eh? So there's a whole whack of them in here. Lots. So you're going to get that package. And there's also these ones. These are my favorite, which I have a lot of silver ones in this. These are really pretty. Absolutely love them. And I have lots of silver. Love them. And I bought those from my local bead store. This is a little antique gold toggle. It's a little small guy from Fusion Beads. These are just 4mm gold-plated balls in a finding. So I got these in silver as well. And here's some more of bead caps. Again, these are from Jangles. These are spacer beads. So there's 2 kinds here. They're really heavy, these spacer beads. These are really big. They got nice big holes in them too. And these are just a lot smaller ones, good for spacers. Okay. And then we've got, I bought this from Beadaholique. It's 5 feet of gold-plated chain that I never ever used. And this is really gorgeous chain. And it's figure 8 chain. And I never used it. And there's 5 feet of it in here in the gold plating. So you get that. These are bigger ball or bead caps. Really big ones. These are really, really pretty. These are like a filigree closure. They just squish in and pull out. So they're like a locking closure. There's a gold-plated key and heart. It's really gorgeous. Really pretty. And this is like an antique. Oh, this is antique brass. Oopsies. Doesn't belong in here. This is toggles and toggle bars. These are some more lobster closures. Look at these cool spacer beads. And here's some more gold plated 4mm balls and the metal balls. Here is more gold chain, again of that figure 8 chain, same stuff. I bought it twice because I wanted to do something with it and I never ever did it. So there's that. Then there's these screw type, you screw them together, closures for ends of bracelets. Here are some more really cute toggles. These are really, really cute. Never even opened them. With the toggle bar. And then there's some, oh, here's some more bead caps. Really pretty ones. And these are all different kinds of toggle closures. So you can, they're the leaf ones, sorry. So there's 3 really dark. You could tell where the closures are. The toggle bars are for those. And then the toggle bars are for these ones. I think these are antique brass. So I'm going to be removing those. They're not gold. These are the gold ones. So they're not going to go in this package. I messed them up. So there's 3 really pretty leaf closures. Really, really cute. This light is not doing me any justice. No, this is a magnetic closure from Beadaholic that closes, and it's for, you can put it through a Kumihimo bracelet, leather cord. It's quite handy. It's very strong magnet. Here we have teeny tiny, if you're doing a really dainty project, there's a really tiny toggle and toggle bar. Really cute. And that's antique gold. And then there's some more in here. I have these in silver as well. It's a mixture of a leaf, or a star, a flower, and a round circle, and all the toggle bars are in there to match. Now, there's these gold plated square-dowels, but they are of a size 8, I believe they are. And I don't remember where I got them, but they're just crystals in them. I don't know if they're rhinestones or real crystals or what they are. I don't remember where I got them. There is a whole package here of them. And they are called square dowels, and I believe they're an 8mm. They're quite big. They'd look nice between an 8mm bead in those. Okay. And we have a three strand closure. That's in gold plating. There is a gold plated brooch pin. Now this is the coolest thing ever. Never ever used it. Loved it. And it's a crystal ball closure, and it's magnetic. Is it ever cute? See? And it's magnet. So it's got crystals all on. It looks like a pave bead. It's really, really pretty. You're going to get that closure. And then we have all different size head pins. Most of these head pins and eye pins. So these are eye. These are 3-inch head pins. 3-inch head pins. I bought these from Jangles. These are 2-inch head pins. These are 1.5-inch head pins. These are 1.5-inch head pins. And we have more head pins. These are 2-inch 21 gauge head pins. And these are 1.5-inch 21 gauge head pins. So these are all head pins, and these are all eye pins in gold plated. There's different sizes here as well, and there's 1 inch as well. And I'm not sure what size these are. Oh, these are just garbage. So there's 2-inch, 1.5-inch, 2-inch, same amount, same size in here, and 1-inch ones. So there's eye pins and head pins all in gold plating and labeled. Okay. So that, oh, and there's also these spring rings in gold plating. Okay. So this is the second prize, all gold findings. So whoever's a big fan of also, when you post your picture, after seeing all of the prizes, kind of put a suggestion of what prize you like the most. So if you win, I might favor you in giving you what you like. So all of this is the third prize. All these gold findings. Okay, let me just move all this out of the way. Now back to the bead. This prize here, where I'm splitting up all of these gorgeous beads into 2 prizes. I am also giving you a brand new bead mat as well. So these are from Bead Along. So there's 3 in this package, so I'll just throw whatever color I want into. See, there's blue, beige, and a light brown. There's 3 colors in here. I'll choose one and I'll throw it in with your package. So you're going to get a brand new Bead Along beading mat. I love these. This pink one is my new one. I also have it in sage green and black. So that's the third prize all taken care of. Let me just move all this stuff off my computer. And now on to the fourth prize. And ding ding ding. Oopsies. Oh shoot. Now, I forgot about these. These are going with the beads. Okay? All of these 10-0 seed beads are all going with the beads. These were part of the bead prize as well. So there's 4 colors in here, and these are whole hanks of 10-0 seed beads. So one of these will be going with your, 2 of these will be going with each package. Okay, so I'll probably separate them like this and this or something like that. So there is always more. I forgot about these. They're in the bottom of the bag. And these are seed beads. And they're check seed beads as well. And it's a whole entire hank of 10-0 seed beads going with that package. Now, the very least but not last, well, it is the last but not least, that's what I meant to say, is all this stuff. So, here we have, as you previously saw, these couple of things. This is all antique brass findings, okay? So we have this really, really cute pendant thing. I don't know what it's for. It's a antique brass pewter oval 58 by 45 It is, I guess you can decorate it up or just leave it alone like it is, but it's up to you. But you're going to get that. You're also going to get these 3 antique brass leaf closures, toggles. They're really cool. I like these. You're going to get those. Whoopsies, that fell. Where'd it go? Oh no. In these beads somewhere, I'll find it. But one of the closures. This is an antique brass butterfly in like a really gorgeous pattern. Isn't that pretty? Get that. There's different size jump rings. There's 6mm jump rings, 4mm jump rings, and these look to be like a 5. So there's 4, 5, and 6mm jump rings, all in the antique brass. Some say 200, some say 400. Never opened, never touched them. This is 50 eye pins in the brass. These are just little keys done in the antique brass. They're just a charm. These are 500 pieces of crimp beads in the antique brass. And this little cross, antique brass cross pendant with crystals. This is really pretty. I probably should take it out because you can't see it because of the writing is over top of the crystals. So let me take it out and show you it. And this is from Auntie's Beads. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look at this. And it's a cross with crystals in it. It's just pretty. So you get that. There's antique brass wire guardians or wire protectors, whatever you call them. Here is some more. Oh, these are 5mm jump rings. Never been opened. Bought them and never opened them. These are antique brass pewter owls. Really, really cute owls. Look at them in the antique brass. Aren't those cute? And there's 5 of them in there. Here is an antique brass heart pendant. It's really cute. These are lobster closures. And these are all toggles. And here's the little tiny mini ones I showed you in the gold. You're also in the antique brass. And there's these ones. And there's these 2 in the antique brass as well. These are all brand new things. I bought all this stuff, never opened it, never used it, didn't even look at it. So there's part of the last prize. Here we have all copper and antique coppers. So we'll show you this stuff. Let's get rid of this right off the bat. There's 1 package, 2, oh no, 1, 2, 3. Is there any more? So there's copper and antique copper mixed in here together. So just so you know. So there's 3 packages of these antique copper flower spacers. They're really cool. You get 3 packages. I don't know how many's in a package because I never opened them. Alright. Let me just move this stuff out of the way here. These are copper, antique copper brass, or antique copper crimp tubes. They're little small tubes. Oh, there's another package of these flowers. So there is 4. These are the antique copper wire guardians, or wire protectors. Okay, so now, whoops, we got out of view here. There is 4mm jump rings as well in here. There is, I think, 5 or 6mm. This is 5, and these are, nope, these are 5. And these are a bit smaller. But there could be a difference in the gauge wise, is why I got so many packs. I don't know. I was just ordering them off eBay. There's 200 of 6mm in here. And this is all in the antique copper. Oh, and look, another package of these little flowers. There is some really pretty coppery, real coppery ones. These are toggle closures. This is a cool toggle closure in there. And there's this one. And there's this one. These are different. I've never used them, so can't help you there. And here is another one of that same closure in copper. And here's a couple of pendants. They probably should be in this mixture stuff, probably, yeah. These are little tiny spacer beads as well. These are toggles in antique copper. Really pretty toggles with the bars. These are lobster closures in the copper. And another one of these copper kinds of finicky closures. And then there's a couple of these kinds, like a hook and eye closure. There's 2 here, 2 sets. And we have copper earrings. And these are the antique copper earring wires as well. I don't quite know how many's in there. Oh, here's another copper toggle bar, or toggle and bar. There's 2 of them in there like that. And some more bead caps to go over, probably a size 5, 6mm. Really pretty. So we've got eye pins. These will feel like a really thick gauge of eye pins in the antique copper. And then here is a mixture of stuff. So these are some kind of copper. Oh, this is a toggle closure, the jump ring. And these are pins with butterflies on them. There's 2 of them. And then there's these really cool key pendants. Really think these are neat. Those. And a flower. It looks like a daisy. And a heart that probably belongs to one of those keys. This is like a coin pendant. It's really cool. Here's the back. And in this package is, oh, look at the seahorse pendant. Pretty. Oh, another toggle bar. So there's 2 of these closures in there. And then there's these bead caps with little silver balls on the ends of them. Kind of neat. Not sure what these are for. But there's 5 of them. So there is 2 of these. You can make a beautiful pair of earrings out of these. Beaded, and then hang these off as a dangle. So this is it for all the copper and antique copper stuff. Put the smaller stuff in here. Alright, and inside this bag. And then I'll put these big things back into this bag, which they don't fit. So I'll have to find a bigger bag. And I did, right here. And that's it for that. Goes with the antique brass. Now we have some silver findings. I am really not sure what this is, and I haven't opened it. Metal key rings. So there's some kind of key rings that you can make. Key ring stainless steel. They're really neat. They're big. So you can make some kind of key rings with these. These are really big toggles. Actually, they're really neat. So this is a toggle in a bars. This would be nice with a nice big bracelet for something with a wide bracelet that wouldn't be much small. It wouldn't be a small one. That wouldn't look good with this big or small bracelet. And then there's these kind of closures. They're like a hook and eye, but these are meant to go on cord ends, so you could use these for your kumihimo. These are really cool. So these are neat. So what you would do is this would be your kumihimo end, see? You would put these two in your kumihimo, or your finished bracelet, glue them in there, and then you would use this hook and eye piece to hook your bracelet closed. See? Isn't that neat? So that's, I don't know how many sets are in there, but there's quite a few. You get that whole package too. And then we've got, these are chandeliers for making earrings, beading them and hanging dangles off of them. Oh, are these ever cute? See these? So there's whole loops there, and that's where you would hang stuff off of. So there's those. Looks like 1, 2, 4 of them, so there's enough to make 2 sets in that. And then these are again a hook and eye closure made out of a really wicked kind of silver. It's like a matte silver. Okay, so that's it for the silver. That also goes with the copper and the brass. Last but not least, in this gift package is all gunmetal. Okay, so these are all gunmetal findings. So here we have 2 packages of 100 jump rings, and again they are the oval jump rings, 7 by 5 millimeter 18 gauge oval jump rings, and these are from Fire Mountain Gems, these ones. So these are all gunmetal. I love the gunmetal finish. Okay, we have more jump rings. In the gunmetal, we've got 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter, and 6 millimeter jump rings. So one has 4, 3, and 200 pieces. These are all 3 sizes of jump rings in gunmetal. We have these really pretty toggle closures, and there's quite a few. I think there's 50 in this package of gunmetal toggles with the bars. And let's get this back inside here. We've got, of course, wire protectors and wire guardians, whatever you want to call them. There is 100 pieces in there in the gunmetal finish. Then we have crimp beads, 500 of them in this package of crimp beads. They're not the crimp tubes, and they're gunmetal. And we've got some eye pins in the gunmetal. Wow, I don't really know what color this is. It looks like gunmetal, but I don't think it is. It is kind of neat, but it's going to stay in this. It's a pendant. It's kind of purpley brownish gunmetal. I don't know. It looks like it. And here we have more oval jump rings, but a smaller one. And this, the size I mainly use is this size here. And then I've got some really pretty gunmetal pendants. Look at this. Or, yeah, look at this piece. Isn't this just gorgeous? So you can make a really pretty bracelet with that on there. It's just gorgeous. And then there's a heart one as well with the crystals in it. And there is, of course, the anchor. And it's gunmetal. And this really pretty butterfly that's also gunmetal. So that's all going to go in this package. So this package here, so prize number 4 is all the different color findings. One is the gunmetal, the brass, the silver, and the copper. That's all one prize right here. So if you're doing your entry and you want to write down what your favorite prize is, kind of write that down, and if you're lucky, I might send it. I'm not guarantee you're going to get that package, but it's kind of nice to have an idea what you like, what you saw. So enter that beside your picture. And then you have all the gold findings, which is quite a few. And then you have all the beads as the second and first and second, which is all these babies and the bead mats. Oh, there's that toggle bar right there, the brass one. I'll put that with the brass. Where is it? In here. It came out of the leaf package where it fell into these mess of beads here and I couldn't get it out. I'll just throw it down in the bottom because that's where the other ones are. So state in your thing what you like to win, if you could win it. Like I said, I am not going to guarantee that you're going to get what you asked for. But it's kind of nice to know. Okay, so this is all of the other prize, the 1 and the 2 that I'm going to separate into 2 gifts. There is a lot of beads here, guys, lots. And then you got this, and you got your bead trays, and you got your bead kits. Anyways, Buster. Anyways, that's basically everything that I've got to give away. I know I always give away a lot of stuff, but the little bit of money that I make on YouTube from my videos, I like to give back to you guys. So I always buy stuff like this, and I put it away, and I just build my stock and build my stock until I have enough that I think is fair to give away for a contest. And you guys know that I always give away a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys are really happy with all these prizes, because I am extremely pumped about giving away all this stuff to each and every person that wins on the event page. So I'm off to do a tutorial on my special, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see it when it's done. You guys are going to love it. Anyway, good luck, everyone. Make sure you enter in the event page, and just have fun. That's the main thing I want you guys to do, is just have lots of fun making stuff, trying to match my colors as best as you can, and post your pictures. So I guess I'll see you guys soon on the next video. Good luck, everyone. Bye.